Today we're going to be looking at 5 of the best restaurants we've been to in Sapporo, Japan. And each one of these restaurants is quite different from the others. We're in JR Tower and we found this great little restaurant called Schmaltz. It's a German restaurant. So we're going real all-out German. We're having mulled wine. That's good, apart from the orange got stuck in my teeth and I couldn't swallow anything. With currywurst, which is sausage and chips with curry. It should have been great comfort food, and it was, only I accidentally knocked my hot mulled wine all over myself, which brought an abrupt end to my filming, because I wasn't feeling very comfortable. Staff were great, really helpful, fast and friendly, and the food and drink were very good. Pretty authentic, especially with the mulled wine. Roast. In complete contrast, we're now going to Unino Yoichiya, a unique speciality restaurant renowned for its fresh uni. That's sea urchin if you don't know. But we had a hard time finding it, so we went to this mini-mart to ask directions, and it was right next door. We'd made a reservation for 12 o'clock, so as it was almost 12, we jumped the queue and they let us in. But then they threw us out again because it wasn't exactly 12. The Japanese are sticklers for time. For example, some years ago, a railway conductor, Masaki Hattori, hanged himself at his home after being penalised for departing from a station 50 seconds late. I digress. Apart from the very narrow passageway to get in, the restaurant itself only seated 10 or 12 people, making it definitely exclusive and a bit bloody expensive. And let's not forget that uni isn't cheap anywhere. And as you can see, the staff was minimal, but the chef was working fast and efficiently, probably making sure she wasn't 50 seconds late in serving us. The food was good, but we'd specifically gone there to try the 5 types of uni, but they either didn't have it or there was some confusion when we ordered. Note, the half crab in the soup is just a shell for flavour or display purposes. It was certainly an unusual and interesting setting, but a bit claustrophobic. Still, we enjoyed it, but would we go back again? At those prices, and given its dark, cramped setting, I'd have to say once is enough. Moving on. We went to the most famous fish market in Sapporo, Nijo Ichiba, and there were a couple of restaurants inside the market that we wanted to try, but the queues were very long. But we found one at the side of the market that looked nice and there wasn't a queue, so we decided to eat there. But we wasn't expecting the reception we got when we went in, and it was a bit crazy. This was gonna be fun. Now don't expect the same kind of reception I got when I went in, because the waitress recognised that I'm a famous YouTuber. Or it was more likely because I'd already been inside to ask for permission to film. I don't know what she was on, but I wish I had some. Nonetheless, she went all out to make a good impression, and she totally did. She showed me around, laughing and playing like a little kid on a sugar rush. She even took me into the kitchen and introduced me to her workmate who had crabs. Or I should say, a very large crab. The food was fresh and tasty, the price was good, and we had a lot of fun. Now we booked a table at Karasaksa Hotel because it looked good, but I was not pleasantly surprised when I got there, and there was going to be an even bigger surprise to come. The restaurant looked like a large canteen, but it was quite busy. Most of the people looked Japanese, which is always a good sign, and the prices were reasonable. And this is all in with the bill. Oolong tea, water, green tea and broth. And of course we've got spirits there. Of course we had our usual uni, salmon egg, salmon sashimi, salmon soup, tuna sashimi, crab, scallops and crab leg pizza. So what was the big surprise? The food was fantastic. The salmon eggs were perfect, the uni was perfect, both even better than Unino Yoichiya, the specialist restaurant that we'd been to, and for a fraction of the price. If we go back to Sapporo, we will definitely go back there again. Okay, on to our last stop. Though not officially a restaurant, the Craft is a craft beer bar that serves delicious and different food from what we've been eating so far. We've always come to the Craft every time we come to Sapporo. It's our go-to place. The ambience and the atmosphere is perfect and the prices are more than reasonable. They have a large selection of craft beers, all on tap, not bottled. Stout, pale ale, and another stout, a different kind. And we've had quite a few tasting sets over the years and they've all been good. You can also get spirits and some great whiskies. Lefroy, the best whiskey in the world for me. Jameson's here, just needs a little bit of ice. That's not working. Again, at better than reasonable prices, and the food is incredible, imaginative and even inventive. The oysters are some of the best oysters I've ever had in my life. That's good. That is fresh. So good. So flavourful. Now here are a few dishes that we've had and all were bloody lovely. Pizza, a bit different. Excellent. And this is grilled lamb. Look at that, looks very nice. And the lamb, spot on, top of the range. So what makes the Craft extra special? Well, apart from all the other stuff, it's the staff who go above and beyond the usual good nature of Japanese hospitality workers. They're always ready to help and have a laugh with you. And because of the very welcoming and friendly atmosphere, we've often met some lovely people. Bye. Bye.
English しかわかんない。
Japanese.
Japanese. Okay, okay. You will always gonna be alone. いつか誰かとまた恋に落ちた。
My name is Shin.
Sheen.
And Yuki.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
In Sapporo.
In Sapporo.
Yes, hi.
So,
Okay, thank you. So that's what you call a perfect ending. Arigatou gozaimasu. Crazy. Well, that's it. The end of a wonderful night.